This is Christopher Riegel talking to Joshua Riede about his new cartoon, Anchor Down. Joshua, how much are you looking to raise on Kickstarter to fund your cartoon?
Well, you see, I would like to raise about $65,000 for multiple purposes, Christopher.
And how would those funds be distributed?
Well, I would have about $25,000 on software, 3D backgrounds, and special effects. $20,000 goes towards my actors, such as voice actors, special effects crew, and my musicians. About $8,000 towards marketing, $7,000 towards editing, $6,000 towards producing, and about $4,000 towards my incentive produce.
Alright, now let's get the skinny on what everybody wants to know about. What are the incentives for the backers?
Well, $15 will get you the soundtrack for the whole 45-minute animation, Anchor Down. $25 will get you the hard copy of the CD of the soundtrack. $35 will get you the t-shirt design with Hans, Ward, and Cord Butler on it. And $50 will get you the t-shirt and the soundtrack, and $75 will get you both, plus an autograph by the director, Joshua Riede.
Alright, Joshua, those sound like some pretty sweet incentives for the backers, and it's been a pleasure talking to you about your cartoon, Anchor Down. Hopefully, we'll be seeing it soon.
Hey, this is CJ with Kickstarter Videos. I'm talking to Joshua Riede about his new cartoon, Anchor Down. Joshua, who are you trying to reach through this cartoon of yours?
I'm trying to reach a more mature audience who would have a more broad understanding of a crude sense of humor, violence, and brutality that an average adult cartoon would have.
How do you plan to captivate your audience through this adult cartoon of yours?
Over time, I've developed a very in-depth plot amongst the main storyline and in between each main character.
Who's your main character or characters, and how do they meet throughout the story of yours?
Alright, I have two main characters. The first one's name is Cord Butler. The second is Hans Ward. Cord Butler is an inventor who comes from a family of inventors, which is where he picks up his talent. When he is 12, his parents are abducted by time-traveling, interdimensional ghouls. He then dedicates the rest of his life to finding which dimension these ghouls had taken his parents to relieve them from their captivity. Hans, however, on the other hand, is a spy who works for the US government and is set on the job to put a stop to his research and keep him from looking too into the subject of interdimensional travel.
So, are the two characters very dynamic, or do they conflict with each other more?
They have their differences, they really conflict, they argue, they're the complete opposite of each other. You would never see them hanging out with each other in a coffee shop. Okay, they have their ways of settling their problems though. They find their goal, what they're trying to do, and then they solve the problem. They are problem solvers and they make the perfect team, even though they can't get along.
But it sounds like a very interesting cartoon.